Coming back to sunspot, sunspot I told you that they don't have any light. Okay, this magnetic line surface stops the gamma photons coming to this gamma photon, any other high energy photons coming to this place. So this will become dark. Darker means definitely the temperature will be what, lower. I told you that photosphere is of temperature how much, 5800 Kelvin, and this dark spots or sunspot has a temperature of around 3800 Kelvin. Okay. So 3800 Kelvin. Can you understand? There's a gap of around 2000 Kelvin temperature. Surrounding area will be 5800 Kelvin, but at the dark spot it will be 3800 Kelvin. And interestingly, you know, the dark spot can be even bigger than many times that of Earth. The size of the sunspot can be many times bigger than that of that is one of the important characteristic. Now it is about the sunspot. Now let us come to the chromosphere. Now chromosphere is situated slightly above the photosphere, and it is little bit cooler. You can say around 5500 Kelvin. That is around 5500 Kelvin. Okay. And what is the interesting thing about chromosphere is that in chromosphere convective energy is transferred by convection. Energy is transferred by convection. So what I told you, that whatever material is there, okay, that is that will receive the photons coming here or any kind of photon, so it will become hot. Okay, then since hot is lighter, it will move up. Okay, and this space will be vacant, so whatever cold material, relatively cold material is there, it will drop down. Okay, so in that way it will transfer energy in the chromosphere. So main characteristics of chromosphere is that the energy transfer happens so mainly by convection. So in this way, so many convection cells are formed. Now the story is not finished here. The interesting fact about chromosphere is that you see when this what I can say, that this convection layer is there, you know that here the charged particles are moving, isn't it? So along with this movement of this convection cells, and you know these convection cells are very very huge in structure. Okay, their size is very very big. Okay, if you remember the size of the chromosphere, it was around 1500 kilometers. Okay, so size of the convection cells is very big. It can go up to 1500 kilometers. Such a big convection cell, you just imagine. Okay, so since the charged particles are moving like this, it will produce some magnetic field lines along with it. So there will be some magnetic field lines formed like this. Okay, the magnetic field lines will be formed like this. Magnetic field lines are formed like this along with the convection cell, and during that, because of the strong magnetic field lines formed along with the convection cell, what will happen, the magnetic field lines will push some of the materials like this outside. Okay, it is like spitting out. Okay, so some of the strong magnetic field acting along the what I can say convection cell in the chromosphere, they will push some of the materials from the chromosphere and they will spit it out. Okay, they will throw some of the material outside the solar structure. Okay, so this thing is basically, this thing is known as spicule. Okay, this is called spicule. Okay, so you know what is the average size of a spicule? It is 10,000 kilometers. The size of a spicule means, you just imagine 10,000 kilometers. If you consider the size of sun, it is what, 7 lakhs kilometer. So 7 lakhs kilometer in comparison to that 10,000 kilometers, very very tiny. So you just watch some videos available online about spicules or solar structure on YouTube. Then you can say that the sun is violently spitting out material out of its outermost surface. Okay, like this. So all the time it is spitting out materials like this. So these are nothing but spicules, and the spicules are of size 10,000 kilometer. And you know what is the radius of Earth or diameter of Earth. That means spicules are even very much comparable, actually very much comparable to the size of Earth. Okay, if you consider the size of Earth, spicules can be even greater than the size of Earth. Okay, So that is the average size I'm talking about. So you may, in the exam, you may be asked about what is the characteristic of chromosphere. So you should say that here convection cells are formed and spicules can be seen. What is the origin of spicules? That can also be in probable questions.